All right, y'all. So today we started linear word problems, okay? And we got through about half of them. So that's what I'm going to go through on this video. And we started talking about slope-intercept form and standard form, the type 1 and type 2. But I don't really care so much about what type it is. We're just going to kind of read through these problems and write an equation from it, and then we're going to solve, okay? So when I read the first problem, Evan is going to the county fair this weekend. The admission to the fair is $5. So that's important. The cost per ride is 50 cents. That's important. His parents gave him $20. That's also important, okay? And then we are going to write and solve a linear equation on this, okay? So here we go. We've got $5, 50 cents, and $20. That's our money. All right. So we know that the cost per ride is 50 cents. Anytime you have this per, y'all, that's going to work for our slope. So the cost per ride is 50 cents. So our M is 50 cents. Okay. And then our B is what do we pay one time, just once. That's the admission to the fair. So that's going to be our $5. And the other thing I do want you to write is our X. So whatever comes after the per here, the ride, that is going to represent our X. So X is the number of rides. Okay, so whenever I write my equation y equals mx plus b for this, okay, then what I'm going to have is I'm going to have y equals 0.50x plus $5. Okay, then it goes on to say that his parents gave him $20. Well, we know that x is the number of rides. $20 is not the number of rides. So the $20 is going to go in here for the y. And now we have a two-step equation where we are solving for x. So I'm going to subtract my 5. So I have that $15 equals 0.5x, and I divide by 0.5, and I'm going to have that I can ride 30 rides. Okay, number 2. While visiting Crimson Lake, Sally decided to go kayaking. The rangers charge $8.50 per hour, so there we go. We've got a per in there. Okay, in addition to a $25 deposit. So the deposit is her one-time charge, and then the $8.50 is her per hour. Okay, so here we go. We know that our M is $8.50 per hour, and our B is the $25. Okay, now again, whatever came after the X, after the per right here, is our X. So X is the number of hours that she kayaks. Okay, so here we go. Y equals 850x plus 25 is our equation, and then it says that she kayaked from 11:30 until 2:30. So from 11:30 to 2:30 is 3 hours. So that means our X is 3. And y'all, this one's even simpler. You just plug that straight into your calculator, and you are going to get that her Y is 50/50, which is her cost. Okay. Number 3, Alex bought a new truck. The truck was $42,935. According to the dealer, it will depreciate. Okay, that's kind of a new word for us. Depreciate to me means it's going to decrease in value. Approximately $4,200 per year. So that to me, again, right here, y'all, $4,200 per year. So year is our X, and this will be our M. So our M is $4,200. But since it depreciates, that means that it goes down. So that's going to be a negative 4,200. All right. And then we started with 42,935. So that is our B. b. Okay, now remember, x is the number of years. So we start with y equals, m is negative 4,200 plus 42,935. All right, and then if they want to know how many years until it's worth 5,135, 5,135 is not our number of years. It is our total. So it's going to go in for y. And again, we have a two-step equation. So you're going to move this first. And then you're going to divide by negative 4,200. I'm kind of out of room. So when you divide 37,800 by 4,200, you are going to get 9 years. Okay? All right, number 4 on this one. All right, you buy a car wash at the gas station for $6. The cost per gallon, so here we go again, per gallon. Okay, so our M is the $2.35, and the gallon, because this was after the per, is our X. All right, and the car wash itself was $6, so that's our B. So remember, X here is the number of gallons. All right, so we're going to write our equation, y equals 2.35x plus $6. And this time they said you have $40. So $40 is not the number of gallons, y'all. Okay, so it's going to go in over here for y. And again, it is a two-step equation. You move the 6. And you do get a decimal here, and we're going to round that to 2 decimal places. So when you divide by 2.35 on both sides, 34 divided by 2.35 is going to give us 14.47, and that is the number of gallons. If you've ever pumped gas, you know it doesn't stop at whole number gallons necessarily. All right, let's move into the second one. Now, I do think the second ones are a little bit easier. Now, I do these a little different. I don't use necessarily X and Y for these. I'm going to use things that correspond to the problem. Okay, so Sam ordered 2 hamburgers and 3 hot dogs from the concession stand at the baseball game. His bill came to $19.05. Okay, so we're going to start with that. He ordered 2 hamburgers and 3 hot dogs. I'll use the letter D for that. Okay, and his total was $19.05. Okay, we don't know yet what those totals are, what those costs are. Okay, but we do know if we keep reading that a hamburger is $5.25. So where I see H, I'm going to put in $5.25. Everything else is going to stay the same. All right, so 2 times $5.25 is going to give us $10.50. And again, y'all, you are at a two-step equation. I'm going to move the $10.50. Okay, so I get 3 hot dogs should equal $8.55, I believe is what it was. And then we're going to divide by 3, and that's going to give us the cost of 1 hot dog, which is $2.85. Okay. All right, next one. tickets to the school play cost $4 in advance or $5 at the door. Okay, so we've got two types of tickets. We've got $4 for advance tickets, $5 for door tickets, and that equals a total of $440. All right, then we keep reading. It says no tickets were sold in advance. So that means 0 goes in for A, which ultimately cancels that out, y'all. So we have 5D equals 440, and we're going to divide by 5. And you should get that the door tickets, which are all tickets in this situation, was 88. All right, Karen's piggy bank has all dimes and quarters. Okay, y'all let me down today. A dime is worth 10 cents. A quarter is worth 25 cents. We should know that. The total value of the money in her piggy bank is 1140. So we don't know how many dimes she has or quarters she has, but we know that however many dimes she has, we're going to multiply by 10 cents. And however many quarters she has, we're going to multiply by 20 cents. Okay, and that's going to equal a total of $11.40. Now, if we keep reading, it does tell me Karen has 36 quarters. So I'm going to put 36 in here. All right, that gives me $9. So I'm going to move the $9 over. And I've got 0.10 is 0.10 times dimes is going to be equal to $2.40. So when you divide by 0.10, you are going to get 24 dimes. Okay. All right, last one. The Oakville High School marching band sold gift wrap to earn money for a band trip. Solid color gift wrap sells for $3.50. So we've got $3.50 times the solid. And then printed is $5. So $5 times printed. And we sold a total of $2,500. Okay, if we keep reading, we see here that we sold 325 printed. Okay, so let's simplify from here. And again, y'all, we are two-stepping this. And that's 250 rolls of solid paper. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop this video there. That's what we did for today. And then I'll pick up a second video coming with the rest of them on your note template for tomorrow. Okay.